Baby Steps. I'm Cullen.
And I'm Katie.
Watch us as we take baby steps on our journey to become parents. If you saw our trailer, you got a brief glimpse into our journey so far.
I'm currently 15 and a half weeks pregnant. We're counting.
One of the first things I noticed when we first found out Katie was pregnant was her mood swings.
Stupid, that's why I'm laughing, but I can't help it. Just stop, you put everything on normal.
Since we're new to this whole pregnancy thing, we reached out to some old pros on the BabyLeague channel, Austin and Brittany and Missy and Brian, so I could figure out how to keep this woman happy.
Aww.
So Austin, tell me what you think. Tell me your experiences of making your wife mad or how you kept her happy during her pregnancy.
Something I did that really ticked my wife off during pregnancy was probably everything. Show up and bring her some good old-fashioned candy. If you want to find the way to a pregnant woman's heart, you just stuff things in their mouth.
All right, Brian, it's your turn.
All right, Cullen, now that your wife is pregnant, you're definitely gonna need some tips. Listen, put yourself in her shoes. Strap a bowling ball to your stomach. Just tape it with some duct tape and just get how it feels to walk around and be uncomfortable and moody and hungry.
You know, give them lots of food, lots of candy, lots of sweets, lots of little cute little snacks.
It's kind of impossible for us guys, but we just have to try to understand a little bit more.
I want to hear from the girls on whether they thought those were good suggestions and what else their husbands might have done to make them happy or make them mad.
If your wife's pregnant, you just need to clean all the time, okay? Bring her food and clean everything. And then you'll be good.
Something that my husband used to do when I was pregnant that would really take me off is at night I would get so hot, would always want to cuddle with me and like lay really close to me, and I would just literally have to push him off me because I would be sweating. It was horrible.
I'll have to give it to you. You have done a pretty good job of being respectful and being nice, compassionate when I've been in my worst moods and when I've been crying, so I do have to give you that.
We're getting somewhere.
The thing that I feel is most important is just to remember that when your wife is pregnant, she's always right.
That is true. The biggest thing I've learned in the past 15 weeks is to always do those things that you know you should do even more.
You were a little rough around the edges at first and did do some things that made me mad, but I think you learned pretty quick.
Thanks again to the Knive Knolls and the Daily Bumps for giving your advice and helping us through this first important step of pregnancy.
Thanks for tuning in to our first episode of Baby Steps, and we hope you'll come back next Wednesday for another episode. If you're interested in knowing more about our journey or hearing the whole story of how we got to this point, we do daily vlogs over on our channel, BamaChick1101. And we also have a playlist on our channel page that is the journey to baby, and it details all of our vlogs from walking through the journey to get to this point.
We'll be here every Wednesday on BabyLeague.
Subscribe to BabyLeague if you haven't already, because you don't want to miss it.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week.